What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Face of the Franchise here on Madden 21 with your boy Juice. That's right, Hollywood Juice is back once again. Week 17 of year number 4, I'm pretty sure. I think it's year number 4. I am 96.5% sure it's year number 4. And we are in week 17 against the Texans, 13-2 record. We are coming off an injury, but we do have an 88 overall right now, so we are sitting kind of pretty. So let's not waste any time. Let's go straight into the game. Hopefully we make the playoffs. Hopefully we win a Super Bowl here. We've played in one, we lost one, and hopefully this year's different. But if you guys are super excited for more, make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. Let's get it.
Today, from the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans, it's a special New Year's Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New Orleans Saints taking on the Houston Texans.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has.
All right, let's get it, boys. Let's win this game. Make things happen here. All right, we're already down 7. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. We have to do 250 plus running or passing and rushing yards to get the game day goal, which should be pretty easy. Let's get that camera angle ready.
Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
I want to do that. I need to have a little bit of a security blanket, and it looks like I'm going to have it. Dallas Goedert. No, Dallas! I put that where you needed to catch it, and he didn't catch it. Oh, Dallas. That hurts. All right, let's take off and run here. Good job. Get that first down. I had Michael Thomas open, but I just needed to make sure I get that first down for sure. All right, Mike, I'm hitting you. I'm hitting you, Mike. Let's go. I think I put too much faith in Michael Thomas. I throw it to him all the time. All right, get there, Sony. Fight for it, Sony. Oh, Sony, I need more from you. All right. Not liking anything. Just going to throw it away. Not taking a sack, not taking a pick. Just throwing that away. I'm learning. I'm becoming a smarter quarterback. Big throw and flag on the play, so it's a free play, but probably a hold or something, right? Oh, they're making it. They picked 4th down, and they go up 2 touchdowns. What is our defense doing right now? Whoa! What throw was that? That's not even where I threw the ball. I was leading Harris to the left, and all of a sudden he throws it directly at the linebacker. I'm just glad he dropped it. Not sure what that was, but that's got to be a big throw. Another drop. God, I'm 1 for 6. Everybody's dropping the football. What am I supposed to do about that? That one was a little bit risky, but still. Plus, I don't really have time. Another 3 and out. I don't really have, my offensive line's not doing very good today. And they go up 3 touchdowns. What is the defense doing? This Texans offense is just walking up and down the field on us. I'm not sure what the defense is even doing. Are they even out there? It doesn't even seem like they're out there. All right, big throw, good catch. That's what I needed. Get some of that momentum. If it works once. It might work again. Oh, Michael Thomas. Big play. That could have been a touchdown if I wouldn't have got pressured so much. If I wouldn't have got pressured, I could have lobbed it and it would have been an easy touchdown. But, I mean, it works anyway. We can get a touchdown here. If I can find Michael Thomas for a touchdown, let's go. We're coming back in this game. We just need the defense to step up. Good job, defense. That's what we needed, a big turnover. Or a big stop on 4th down or 3rd down, whatever it was. Quick throw. Harris dropped it. Of course he did. God, everybody drops these passes. These passes aren't bad, are they? I don't think they're bad. Oh, that's a big throw right there. And a big catch, Michael Thomas. Let's go. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Big catch, Michael Thomas. He's really the only guy I can trust.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang.
All right, let me hot route Thomas for a slant, just so I have another option. But I'm going to hit Sony. Take that, Sony. Get up the field. Let's go. Good job. You love to see it. Love to see that. All right, let's run that again, but this time we hot route. No, we hot route Michael Thomas for a slant. We throw it to Michael Thomas. Big throw, oh, excuse me, I got too excited there. Big throw, touchdown. Let's go. Let's do this. Come on, man. No, they got another touchdown. Back down by 2 touchdowns, but at least we know that we can score here. We can put points up on the board against this Texans defense. Oh, I knew that was going to be a risky pass, but I tried to squeeze it in there. I didn't have the arm accuracy or the arm strength to get it in there. I don't want to give up just yet.
And you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there.
Big throw, Michael Thomas. Get up at the field and go.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Timeout called.
With 3 seconds left in the 1st half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play.
Quick incompletion? How quick do you think I'm going to get it out? I got to send everybody deep.
Final shot before break. Fisher looking.
Might as well give Michael Thomas the best chance. Oh, he almost got it. That would have been freaking crazy. Okay, do we get the ball? Yeah, we do. All right. Okay, we've got to focus here. Get that away. I got pressured. Didn't have enough time.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion, but this time, the defense was all over.
Maybe if I had a little bit more time, I would have been able to set my feet and throw that. And I got... What are we doing? Where is the blocking? Like, why is he in the backfield before I even have a chance? Oh my God. What is going on? Why do I not have time? Offensive line, you're not that bad. This is basically the same offensive line that we had the Saints have at the start of the game, and they're a very good offensive line. Why are we getting pressured here? What is happening? Why do I not have time to step in the pocket? Look at that. Look at that. I didn't even I literally, let me pause it. I'll show you the instant replay once it gets back because Harris is injured for some stupid reason. All right. Let me show you this. Let me show you this play and show you how bad this offensive line has been. Look at this. Ryan Ramczyk is right here. This is the dude, left tackle, I think, right? This is Ramczyk. Look at this man. I hit circle. All right, watch the man on the left. Look at that. Where's he going? The play is a run. It's a run play. This is a run. Why are you going up the field? Where are you going? Ramczyk, where are you going? What are you doing, bro? Why are you running up here? What is that? Madden. EA. What is this? Look at this. Look at this absolute nonsense right here. This is garbage. This is a run play. He should slide to the left and protect the outside edge. But no, EA's logic, Madden's logic right here is I call a run play. So you send my left tackle just to run straight into, no, he doesn't block anybody. He doesn't do anything. He just goes to the middle of the field and stands there. What is that? That's not Ramczyk's fault. That's the coding of EA. That's the coding of Madden. He should block the man to his left. Look, he's ready to. He's got the positioning to, but then he just bolts. And then he's in the back. This dude is in the backfield before I've even handed the ball off. And immediately lost yards. Like, that is not even fair. What is this, Madden? What kind of you sent this game out to the world? This is the kind of game that you want your people to play? This game right here? Where your left tackle just runs straight into nothing with a run play? It's not even a pass play. And yet, then this dude gets sacked. Sonny Michel gets brought down because there's nobody there to block the outside edge. This is just garbage, bro. Like, what kind of game am I playing right now? I didn't know I was playing some $5 knockoff of NFL game. I thought this was a $1 billion company with the resources to be able to code and the smart people that they hired to be able to make a good game. But apparently I'm not playing that game. I don't know what I'm playing right now. That is just that is the worst thing I've seen in a long time. That is absolute garbage right there. God, that's frustrating. And it's not just that, it's the story of this face of the franchise. It's the absolute garbage just in general of this game. I don't even know. At least we get a face mask, get 15 extra yards.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play.
Come on, we're down by 2 touchdowns in the second half. We've got to be able to get some sort of points here. It's not even my fault, really. Usually when we lose, it's because I played bad, I threw a bunch of picks, or I didn't make the right decisions. But no, this isn't even my fault. The defense has sucked. I've made some bad throws, but they haven't been turnovers or anything. God dang it! Of course I say that, and then I throw a pick. And they turned it into points. God, I suck. I hate myself. Why did I do that? I knew that was... in my head, I knew that was going to be a pick, and yet I still threw it. There's...
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but it's going to be second down. Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
All right, big throw. And he stripped it. Come on. You had it. How do you lose that? You're a freaking professional athlete. Come up with the ball. Go up and get the ball and then come down with it. It's not that hard for you guys. See, Michael Thomas can do it. Oh, I didn't have time, bro. I need a little bit more time. I'm not asking for a lot. I'm not asking for like 3 minutes in the pocket. I'm asking for at least 20 to 30 seconds for me to find it. That's not unreasonable to ask for. I'm just trying to find somebody to throw to. Luckily, I got the wheels. right, down by 3 touchdowns once again, just like we were in the first half.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here.
I'm trying to win this game, but my defense doesn't seem to be doing the same thing. Michael Thomas, how did you drop that? That was in your hands, literally. Like, you brought it down, and then you just let go of it.
Here now is 2nd and 10 again for the 41.
Some of these drops, bro, are frustrating. Michael Thomas, catch a freaking ball. Why are they paying you $60,000 million? What is happening, bro? I am losing my freaking mind over the ability for these receivers to catch the football. It's not that hard. That one's bad. Oh, of course. Yes, that is the logic that I understand right there. Of course, that pass is caught. I'm getting thrown, or I'm getting hit as I throw. Literally just lobbed it up a wounded duck. And Michael Thomas catches that one and takes it for a touchdown. Yeah, that is the logic that I understand right there. That's reasonable, yeah. God, this game is so annoying. How does that get caught for a touchdown? But the other 2 passes that I threw do not even... Why am I getting so angry at this? It's just so frustrating, bro. You don't understand. You guys just don't understand how frustrating it is. That one was bad. But that's like 1 in a million of these throws that should be caught.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
And I didn't have time again. That's probably picked. Yep. Not sure how I got away with that. Please catch this, Michael. I have never seen a game, a football game, I should say, where the receivers, no matter their overall, can't.
It's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on all.
As you'd expect, the locker room was down after losing a game that would have put us in the playoffs with a win. But the way the guys showed their appreciation for the work I had put in to come back really meant a lot to me. At that point, I was reminded of a very valuable NFL lesson. Even though I'd made it back to the high level I was used to, individual play doesn't really matter if the team isn't succeeding. One piece of advice I always give to the young players coming into the NFL is not to take the end of the year awards for granted. Between the star power on hand and the amazing history of the league, it's an honor to be there.
All right. I'm here with the man who very deservingly won NFL Comeback Player of the Year. What does your offseason look like? Let's boast, get a ratings boost. Nothing specifically you'll be focusing on? Athleticism. He's not going to tell me what he's saying? Congratulations, that's a wrap from the NFL on his red carpet.
I took time to rest up and get ready for the next season. Tried to focus on getting my mind and body right, you know? And I needed it for what came next.
That truly
That
was.
was a comeback for the ages, and it was a treat to watch.
Would you call that a fun year?
It was one of those situations where, when you've been around long enough, you just start to see the game differently. It's almost like everything slows down around you.
I now have my X Factor back. That's good. So, let me get this straight. So, you're telling me that a record of 13-3 isn't good enough to make the playoffs? You're telling me that if we would have been 14-2 if we would have beat the Texans, that 14-2 would have been the only way we could have gotten to the playoffs. 13-3, no. 13-3, we missed the playoffs. But 14-2, we would have been in. That just doesn't make any sense to me. How in the world does a record of 13-3 not make the playoffs? In what universe does a record of 13-3 not win the division at the least, but not make the playoffs, at least as a wild card? What kind of league are we in? What were the records of the other teams? What were the records? Were they all undefeated? Were they all 14-2, 15-1? There's no way that the league is that good 4 years in, where there's all the playoff teams have 1 or 2 losses and 13-3 is out of the playoffs. There's absolutely no way. So that's just another reason why this storyline is absolute garbage. This whole face of the franchise is possibly the worst written piece of work, I guess, I have ever been witness to. And I've seen some bad stuff, both in video games and in television and movies. I've sat through the Green Lantern movie and the most recent Fantastic Four movie. But compared to this, those things would have won like awards, because this is just mind-numbingly awful. It is unbearable to play, because no matter what you do, it's going to follow the path that it already has laid out. It's not going to adapt. I could have thrown 17 interceptions in that game, and it still would have had a positive note to it. It needs to adapt. That's what I want to play. I want to play a story mode, a face of the franchise, a career mode, where the story adapts to what you do on the field. I don't want to play a game where I could throw 5 touchdowns, we lose, and we don't make the playoffs because we're 13-3. How does that not make the playoffs? How does a 13-3 record not make the playoffs? But I'm getting off topic. This game is possibly one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. I've played some bad games. But this game is right up there with one of the worst games that I've ever been experienced, that I've ever had in my experience with. It is so bad. It's laughably bad. Because the defense, for one thing, just got ran all over. Like, they weren't even... It wasn't even a factor, the defense in that game against the Texans. They did nothing in that game. They let 41 points go by. And don't even get me started on the receiver's ability to catch the football, because there is none. There is no ability for the receivers to catch the football. I'm pretty sure, let me check just to be sure, but I am pretty sure that Michael Thomas has at least a 98-99 catching. Where's Michael Thomas at? I am pretty sure that Michael Thomas, his catching is fantastic. He has a 99 catching, 99 catching traffic, 99 short route, 99 medium route, 99 spec catch, 98 deep route, 77 carry. This man dropped so many passes. More drop passes, Harris drop passes, Humphrey drop passes. I understand why those guys drop passes, but Michael Thomas is a 99 overall with 99 catching. And the passes I was throwing weren't horribly bad. They were in single coverage, but in single coverage, a 99 overall should be able to do that. With a 98 spec catch, of course, and a 98 catch in traffic, of course you should be able to catch one-on-one balls. It's a 50-50 ball. You should catch it. You're a 99 overall with 98 catch in traffic. There's no reason you shouldn't come down with that pass. Yes, sometimes it's Madden cheese. Sometimes the animations are stupid, the way that they jump up for the ball and the way that the safety or the corner or the linebacker or something like tackles them in a way where they drop the ball. Yes, that's very frustrating sometimes, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is if I throw a ball in one-on-one coverage to somebody like Michael Thomas, 98% of the time, you should come down with it. Because that's why you're a 99. Because you do that in real life. If they want this game to be realistic, then they need to make it realistic. If I throw a 50-50 ball out to Michael Thomas, he's going to come down with that 8 out of 10 times, 9 out of 10 times, 10 out of 10 times. Because he's Michael freaking Thomas. The same with DeAndre Hopkins. The same with Odell Beckham Jr. The same with whoever. Name your good wide receiver. Name him. I don't care. It's the same for everyone that are the top tier wide receivers. And yet Madden and EA want to throw that crap in there when I need to win this game. I needed to win that game for the storyline, quote unquote, to make the playoffs, even though I was 13-2, about to be 14-2, or trying to be 14-2, ending up being 13-3 and missing the playoffs. So I don't know why they think that this game was ready to be launched. Did they really think that this game was good? I don't know if they thought in their heads that this game was good, and they were like, oh, this game is the next generation. It's gonna bring all the fans back. It's gonna silence all the haters. It's gonna do all this and that and this and that. And the response they've gotten is exactly what I thought they were gonna get. But it's the complete opposite of what they thought they were going to get. They thought they were going to be praised and they were going to be cherished and cheered and supported. But if you check online, if you Google Madden 21, you get a bunch of articles that say that Madden 21 is the worst received game in the Madden franchise and the worst rated game in the Madden franchise. And it's very much deserved. It's well deserved. Because you look at the little things, and it's not just that franchise mode is the copy and paste exact same thing that it was in the past 2 or 3 Maddens. That is a whole different conversation. A whole different conversation. This conversation is about face of the franchise, and this was the game here. I want to preface this by saying this was the game mode that they championed, that they paraded around online boasting about, saying that everybody's going to love this. This is going to change the game. This is going to make everybody come back to Madden. This game mode. And this is what we get? This is what you give us? This is what you give us, Madden. This is what you give us. A game mode where the storyline is god awful. Whoever wrote that should be fired. That's facts. Whoever came up with this storyline and wrote this story should be immediately fired. They should be embarrassed for what they came up with. And the way that they built this story is mind-numbingly hard to understand. Where's Tommy Matthews? Like, what happened to him? Did he just disappear? He's not in the league. This is the 4th year that I've been in the league. Tommy stayed 1 extra year. He stayed as a senior to be the quarterback of the USC Trojans. So then the 2nd year, he should have been in the draft, or at least been signed by somebody in free agency or something. But he's not on any team, not at wide receiver, not at quarterback. Tommy Matthews is just gone from existence. Wiped. It's like that didn't even matter. And now we get all of these cutscenes that don't make any sense to the way that we've played on the field. It doesn't adapt. It's the same cutscenes over and over again. It's just unbelievable that EA thought it was a good idea to sell this game to the public. I honestly feel bad for EA because they thought this game was good. I don't know who they have running their company and running their Madden team, but whoever's running their Madden team needs to get a reality check or fired, or he needs to do something. Or that person, I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, I don't want to assume anything, but that person needs to be fired immediately. Just because they're dumb. Not because they're not a good person or not because they don't understand. That has nothing to do with it. It's because they're dumb. They thought this was a good product to put out to their customers and their consumers. Then they're naive. They're not connected to the public in the way that they thought they were. And that goes for every little team in the Madden franchise, with the franchise team, the face of the franchise team, the ultimate team stuff, all that stuff, that it all applies. And so I'm just saying that this franchise, or this face of the franchise, is it's bad. It's bad. It's just, that's the easy way of saying it. So I don't know if this series is going to continue. I'm going to take some time. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about if I want to subject myself to this suffering through listening and watching and playing through this face of the franchise, or if we'll just move on. We'll just scrap this whole series and move on to something different. Because I still want to play the game. I still want to put content out for you guys. I still want to put Madden content out for you guys. I still have the Legends Fantasy Draft that's on its way. I'm still working on it. I'm getting the roster set up for that franchise. And that's going to be my main franchise once that comes out, once that starts. But I don't think I want to continue doing this. I don't think I want to continue to subject myself to this suffering, to subject myself to this mind-numbingly stupid writing that they put out. So I'm going to take some time. I'm going to think about face of the franchise. I'm going to think about what I want to do with it, and then I will let you guys know if this series is going to continue or if it's just going to get scrapped. So I know I went on a big rant there, and I've done it before, but it's just this game mode just frustrates me to no end because it just doesn't make sense. But I'm done talking about it. I've said what I wanted to say. I should really just do a podcast. Do a podcast about Madden. But I'm going to end the episode here before I just completely lose my mind. So thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button. Join the Juice Club. And I'll see you guys in the next one. If there is one. See ya.